Wait till we get some people on board here. Wait a couple more minutes here. Well, I'm going to get started here. We got a very active weather pattern setting up starting today, Monday, Tuesday, into Wednesday, into Thursday. Multiple back-to-back severe weather days, enhanced risk. Tomorrow could be the biggest day of the week, and also going into the middle of this upcoming work week. So right now what you're looking at is the Storm Prediction Center has highlighted a good portion of Texas in a severe weather threat for later this afternoon into the evening hours. So basically anywhere from Amarillo, Lubbock, Abilene, Midland, Fort Stockton are all in the enhanced risk for severe weather for today. And we're going to give you all a look here. We got the enhanced risk that covers a large portion of northern Texas. Kind of even clips parts of the New Mexico area just to the east. But we do think the greatest threat for the supercell thunderstorms to develop are right here in this located area. And we still have that slight risk of severe weather extending all the way from Colorado down to Waco in Texas. So if you're in this general area, please be aware of that. We also got a standard slight risk off towards the east. It does include North Carolina and Virginia with that potential there. And a good portion of the eastern coast is in a marginal risk. It extends all the way near Mobile, all the way up to parts of Pennsylvania. So we will watch and see what storms do develop in that area. But this is the greatest risk for severe weather for your day today. So pretty much a large portion of Texas is in a risk for severe weather, both marginal, slight, and enhanced risk. So we're talking a level 3 out of 5 on the scale here. We're also going to check out the tornado potential. And we still have that 2 to 5% risk that does cover that enhanced risk area. Abilene, Lubbock, Amarillo, Midland, and Fort Stockton are all involved in that 5% tornado threat. We're going to watch supercell storms develop in this corridor here, depicted by models. We also got that 2% risk that does cover North Carolina and Virginia. It's Roanoke and just close to the Raleigh area. So 2 different areas. But our main focused area is here in Texas, parts of Oklahoma, Colorado, the Oklahoma Panhandle, and parts of New Mexico to the east. And then we're going to take a look at your wind threat, which is basically a 15%. But your hail threat is a 30% hatched risk, and it's a very large area. That's basically where that enhanced risk is at the moment. So we are talking very large, destructive, damaging hail that could do a lot of damage to cars, houses, people, livestock. Anywhere in these areas are going to see some damaging hail of 30% hatched risk. Now to tomorrow. Tomorrow is a big day for everyone down in Kansas and Oklahoma. We are talking already an enhanced risk for the same areas that got hit just a couple of days ago. We're talking Oklahoma, Norman, Wichita, Ardmore area, just north of Fort Sill. This could easily actually get expanded because we might see a moderate risk for severe weather in this area. And they are talking actually, let's go through here, that some of these storms could produce maybe a few tornadoes, a couple tornadoes, strong tornadoes are possible to likely. And it says supercells that do develop to the west and northwest of the low-level jet should be associated with the threat for strong tornadoes, and an EF3 plus tornado may occur. So we're talking big-time tornado damage for the areas in that hatched area. This is very concerning already for your Monday. And we're going to take a look at that tornado threat. And we've already got a 10% hatched risk for a couple of those strong tornadoes to develop in central, northern Oklahoma and parts of Kansas. So we're talking big time storms here for your Monday. I do believe a moderate risk could get issued. We will see what happens with that in tomorrow's outlook and see if it goes any higher. I do believe there is a possibility we could see a moderate risk for this area. But I also don't want to discount the slight risk that extends from northern Texas all the way up into Missouri. Portions, much of southern Missouri is going to be in that slight risk. Northern Arkansas, pretty much all of Oklahoma is going to be at risk for tomorrow. So you want to pay close attention. It is May. The month of May is very active for severe weather, and this is painting a picture of just that. So we're going to take a look at your wind threat, 15% threat, but your hail threat is a 30% hatched risk. So we're talking damaging straight line winds, bowing segments, but we do believe that we could get some supercell storms by themselves that could produce those big high-end EF3 plus tornado-like damage. So it's something we are closely going to be monitoring for your tomorrow. And that is basically the only threat we have in the United States for the Southern Plains. And then we are going to go look at your Tuesday. We do have that slight risk for severe weather. It does include Indiana, very far southern Illinois, western half of Kentucky, northwest Tennessee. We do have that marginal risk. We don't have a full spectrum on the tornado potential with that. That may end up being a sleeper day in terms of weather threat. So we're going to see what happens with that. And then we're going to go to your 4 to 8 day outlook, which paints another picture of what we could be seeing for the middle of your work week. We're talking yet again, same places, central Oklahoma, northern Texas. We got a 30% risk for severe weather, significant severe weather. Oklahoma City, Norman, Wichita Falls, Texas, Lawton, Oklahoma, and Edmond, Oklahoma. Your Dallas-Fort Worth, your Dallas, Texas area, your Fort Worth, Tulsa, Arlington, and Plano, Texas are in that 15% risk. So we really this month is coming in like a lion, as they say, in terms of severe weather. But we do have parts of Texas in that 15% risk. We do have parts of southeast Kansas in that 15% risk. The main component right there in that 30% risk is where that big severe weather day is going to be, yet again, for the middle of your week coming up. So we're going to look at your day 5. And this takes us into Thursday, I do believe. We still have that risk for severe weather. It's a 15%. It does include southeast Missouri, very far southern Missouri, western Tennessee, northwest Mississippi, pretty much all of Arkansas is in this, northwest Louisiana, and then your northeast corner of Texas and southeast Oklahoma are all in that 15% risk. So we got multiple days of severe weather for this new month that we do have. And we are going to go to some of the models and check out what we got working here. So we're going to go to HRRR, Continental US, regional, and we're going to go down to this area here. And we're going to go look at your composite reflectivity. And I'll shoot around on this too as well. You can already see we got a little bit of a spot here in New Mexico to kick off that severe weather threat for today. But we're going to go to your 2 hours and see what that looks like. And it basically disappears. So then we're going to go to your 4 hours out. And we're starting to see a little bit of initiation here in New Mexico, but not really all that great. And let's go to 8 hours out. This is your early Monday morning. And you can, let me go back. Actually, you can clearly see from parts of Colorado, Oklahoma Panhandle, Texas Panhandle, all the way down this area here where thunderstorms are just going to explode. These are going to be supercellular storms here, I do believe. And this is why that enhanced risk is in this area. This could very well be big hailers. We're going to go to 9th hour here. And we are going to very well see these storms here are going to produce very large hail. We're going to click on the forecast on it because I want to see. Well, it's not showing any tornado potential there. So let's go back to this. And we're going to check and see what we got. Marginal severe. So I'm kind of apprehensive on that right now. What that's looking like versus the models are kind of different. So let's go. And whoa, very robust storms here across the Texas Panhandle. We're talking Pampa, Amarillo area. Let's go and click on a sounding. And hazard type, yep, we got that tornado right there. Hazardous type. We got that looped photograph showing that red and that pink here. So we're definitely going to be seeing some tornado threat here with these storms. And these are also going to be big hailers too. We're reaching at 70 dBz almost with some of these, or between 60 and 65 dBz on that scale. So we're going to go to the 13th hour here. And basically it kind of disappears, but we're starting to get that line segment forming now as we head into your tomorrow morning. So storms will be developing and continue to move off towards the east into the Oklahoma area for your morning commute. So you might want to have a raincoat with you for that. And we're going to go to severe weather now. And we're going to check out the reflectivity because this is one of my favorites actually. It shows more of the intensity of storm action, I do believe. That's why I like to use it. And see, we still got those storm cells right here. We got a little bit of a messy convection here between Kansas and the the Oklahoma and Kansas area. But we got these single cells that have developed in the Texas Panhandle. So these are kind of the ones we want to watch. This is kind of messy here in this area, but still, nonetheless, it's going to be a pretty big severe weather threat. And I want to go to, let's see here. I want to go to the name because I want to see what Mondays look like for, let's see, 24 hours. Let's see what we got working with here. Actually, as composite, let's go to severe weather threat. Let's go to supercell composite. And this could very well change too. Let's go 36. 84. Hold on a minute. I'm just toggling around here. Let's go back to 30 hours. So I do believe it's a little bit ahead. Now see, we got that right there. That's, to me, that's not high, but it's what we're working with. And this is your, well, we got high supercell values here, and from Kansas into your Oklahoma area. So basically, we're dealing with quite a bit of severe weather for the next couple days. And let's go back to Storm Prediction Center. And we do have a mesoscale. Let's see what we're looking like here. And this is for North Carolina and Virginia. Increasing severe weather risk likely this afternoon. A watch is likely. So 80% chance. Severe potential. The risk of scattered thunderstorm capable of producing damaging gusts and isolated large hail will increase between 18Z and 21Z. A watch will likely be issued. So we do have destabilization as a pre-convective air mass continues to stabilize amid strengthening southwesterly flow aloft. Diurnally enhanced convection should gradually increase intensity and coverage as it encounters surface-based convective inflow layer air. Considering that large-scale ascent will generally remain modest and deep layer flow shear will initially be oblique to the axis of forcing. Semi-discrete clusters of storms capable of producing isolated large hail and damaging winds will be possible, with eventually upscale growth favoring primarily damaging winds. A watch will likely to be issued or needed this afternoon. So looks like everything's going to be kicking off towards the eastern coast here pretty soon. And I'm actually going to pull up a radar here and check and see. I'm going to pull up radar Omega so you can see it here. Get it. Just to see if we have anything going. Looks like we got a little bit of convection going on in the Texas area. As you can see right there, hopefully. That's the Amarillo radar. And let's see where that's actually going to go. So we do have storms fired up along the Texas-New Mexico border. And we got that boundary set up in that dashed area right there. So let's actually go to, oh, we got a warning here. Severe thunderstorm warning. We got a severe thunderstorm warning for North Carolina. And let's see what we are working with here on this. Severe thunderstorm warning for southeastern McDowell County in western North Carolina and Burke County in western North Carolina for quarter-size hail and 60-mile-an-hour damaging winds. Minor hail damage to vehicles expected. So this storm is moving at 15 miles an hour to the east. and it'll be located near Marion. And this is radar indicated stuff. So Morgantown, Marion, Glen Alpine, Lake James State Park, Table Rock, Lake James, Nebo, Pleasant Gardens, Glenwood, and Woodlawn are in this severe thunderstorm warning for North Carolina. So we actually don't have anything going on here as of right now in the Virginia area, but we do have that severe thunderstorm warning, and then we're going to go look back at this storm that did develop. I'm going to use the Amarillo Doppler. And it looks like it's not severe, but it'll be close to Vega. Let's throw on a distant measure here. Looks like it's about 23 miles from Vega in the Texas Panhandle. So that storm just developed, and we got storm chaser Vince Welty here just to the north of Plainview between Tulia and Crest. So he might be waiting for storms to develop there. I'm sure, I know he's going to be chasing for a couple days. So, like I said, anywhere in this area here is where them supercell thunderstorms are going to develop within a matter of hours or so. But we currently got that. I do believe that could go warn here momentarily. It's going to latch onto that boundary that's extended from Delhart all the way southeast, south of Pampa and Borger. I have chased in this area before many years ago. It's a great open area. So let's see. It's not severe yet. So yeah, that's basically what's going on today in the next couple days, and boy, it's going to be an active weather pattern. So I will be tracking all these storms tomorrow. I'll have an update in the morning. I'll be going live on YouTube possibly again tomorrow after I get off work. I love to be out there, but I do have work commitments, obviously. I should momentarily be out on the road soon, hopefully get my car fixed. So with that being said, stay tuned to the weather. Got multiple days of back-to-back severe weather days across the central and southern plains. It's going to be an active week. So stay tuned. Join me on my Twitter, at JustinFranson8. I don't do much on Facebook because of the algorithm. But catch me on my YouTube channel, on my Twitter. And hope you all have a safe day. God bless, and stay weather aware.